He was once one of the most powerful people in Norfolk city government. Tonight, a different side most people never thought they'd see of Anthony Burfoot.
One final walk into the federal courthouse as a free man. The disgraced city treasurer now goes behind bars for the foreseeable future. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. Anthony Burfoot is now an inmate of the Virginia Correction System.
Tonight, the first night of a 6-year sentence for the man who handled Norfolk's money for years. Burfoot turned himself into the federal courthouse about 15 minutes before his court-mandated 2 p.m. report time. Before doing so, final words to his family and the city he served for more than a decade. 10 Your Side's Deanna LeBlanc has been covering the case.
After his final 2 days of freedom, what some might call 2 extra days, Anthony Burfoot showed up to federal court this afternoon, and 2 hours later he left a federal prisoner. The 49-year-old disgraced city treasurer arrived Tuesday without his signature suit and bow tie. His black sweats soon to be traded for a prison jumpsuit. Any apologies?
No.
No apologies? No. To the taxpayers, to the citizens?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Burfoot not wavering from his claim of innocence, vowing an appeal, even after a judge and jury convicted him of using his public office for personal gain.
I will spend my very last breath clearing my name, clearing my father's name, because I know that I've done absolutely nothing wrong.
Burfoot says he's grateful that the sentence is 6 years, much less than the possible 15 proposed by the U.S. Attorney's Office.
That's a blessing. I will be able to see my daughter graduate. I will be able to see my family again.
A slew of current and former city employees, even his best friend, testified against him during the trial. Burfoot says the last months have shown him who his true friends are and how many people are against him.
I've learned a lot through this process. I knew that there were a lot of people that didn't care for me, but to the level, I didn't understand that, but I understand that now.
2 hours after he showed up to court, Burfoot left in this van. He will be processed at the Virginia Beach Correctional Center and eventually taken to a federal prison, a far fall from City Hall. This afternoon, I also spoke with the leader of the Citizens Recall Committee. They worked to have Burfoot suspended from office. He had these words when he saw Burfoot go into court: checkmate. In Norfolk, I'm Deanna LeBlanc, 10 on your side.
More details now on Burfoot's position with the city of Norfolk. At this point, he remains suspended and will remain suspended until further notice. A judge says a hearing will happen between now and next Wednesday on this decision. Keep in mind, the treasurer's seat is up for election in November. For the time being, Amelia Ortega stays as acting treasurer for the city.
Our coverage of the Burfoot saga continues on wavy.com. That's where you'll find all of our previous coverage from the beginning, as well as a timeline of events and updates as they happen on whatever happens with his position as treasurer.